of somebody's car, and I paid the.
This meeting is being recorded.
Not so. Ooh. Ooh. It's that bubbly. That's cute. Anything else? No, that'll be all.
Oh, I need some jelly. Is there some jelly in here? Nice potatoes. I thought they would have chopped up the bacon. They just put the bacon shrimp in that mother. So the potato? Yeah.
Hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is DimetheDiamond. I do like nursing content, beauty content, vlogs, things like that. I have not picked up my camera in I don't know how long. I don't even know if I'm just gonna add this to a part of a vlog I already filmed. I'm gonna put this down. I'm just gonna talk to y'all because I got some stuff on my mind. I'm gonna talk to y'all while I wait on this meeting to start, and I could really cry right now. I'm just so annoyed. Where do I start? Okay, let's start where my funk didn't hit, right? And I would do a sit down video about this and get all cute and done up, but I'm just like, when I tell y'all, it's gonna make sense why I didn't do it or why I can't do it. So my issue right now, so I wanted to do Vlogmas, right? And I did good. I got six videos out in 3 days, which is really, really good. And I'm gonna show my schedule as to why I say that. I think it was 3 or 4 days. I don't know. After 3 shifts in a row, that first day off, I'm tired. I cannot, I don't know what it is. I've been trying to just keep scheduling myself in threes to figure out if it's something that I just need to get used to. Is it normal? I don't know, but it has been like a month now, or or maybe 2 to 3 months of on and off doing threes, and it's still the same. So I'm really just mentally over it, like trying to figure not over trying to figure it out, but like just over things in general. So when I found out that I couldn't really stay focused on doing Vlogmas, I tried to come back, and um, I let my YouTube know, like my supporters and subscribers or whatever. I let them know, and I thought I was gonna come back on the 9th of December. It is now December 19th, and it is 4:23 p.m. I have not been able to sit down and edit. Like, the problem is not filming. I film like it's nobody's work. Some things I can't film because of the fact that I'm so busy, but I have so much backed up content that I'm like, I cannot bring this into 2025, and it's looking like it's gonna have to get brought into 2025, which is annoying. Some of the stuff that I have, I feel like personally is good content, but my hair is different, which it's probably really small to y'all, but to me, I'm really picky and really particular because it's a certain way I want to have my channel flowing. And I don't know, like I want to be consistent. Like when I'm having a hairstyle, I want my channel to reflect that, kind of like with Instagram stories, like keeping it updated or whatever. And I'm like so behind to the point where it's seasons ago and hairstyles ago. So I'm just like, I'm really annoyed, and I really really wanted to be able to be consistent with Vlogmas, because it's like that's one of the first, I guess, YouTube based events that's fun, that gets you to see more people. You get to see more things, you get to get more people to come to your page, you get to get more supporters, more communication, more things like that. Because me personally, like, I love YouTube for the fact that I feel like I have a community, and I can feel like I have friends, even though, I feel like I don't have friends. Like, of course I have friends, but I feel like I don't have friends. And I'm gonna be real, like, I just don't care no more. I feel like I'm still struggling to find those people that like to do the things that I like to do, or like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm struggling to find people that like beauty and that want to take pictures and that want to do videos and that wants to chase like higher goals, and that, I want to do fun girly things. I want to save money, of course, and that's what I've been doing. But I also want to spend it healthily. Like, I want to have a balance. Like, I don't want to feel as if work is all that I have. Like, and I feel, no, honestly, that's how it's been feeling recently for this whole year. Well, not, I'm not gonna say the whole year, but on and off the whole year, but more recently towards the holidays, which I get it. Like, during this time, they say it's the loneliest that people feel, or whatever the case may be. And I'm definitely feeling that really bad. But I also have like priorities. Like, I want to save money. And every time I go home, I have to spend a bunch of money that I don't have, especially when I want to move out of my apartment. I don't like it here. That's nothing. I don't like this apartment. Like, it's cool. It was good for a first apartment. I really wish I would have just, like, I'm educating myself on money now, but I really wish I would have moved out the first year, because the second year being here, I am completely drained. And working night shift made it completely worse. Like, I don't want to say hate, because I prayed to get this apartment. Like, I feel so bad right now, because the things that I prayed for, I'm gonna have to talk about, and it's gonna seem like I'm ungrateful, or that I don't cherish it, but I really do. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, you know how people say that, like, some people are like, I may be missing electrolytes or something. Maybe I need to take more vitamins. I don't know. I just feel so off. Like, I really feel so off, and I don't know what it is. Like, I really don't know. And I just feel like I don't have time to do the things that I want to do at all. Like, yeah, I've been being able to visit my boyfriend and like go travel, like, from California to this year, from California to Arizona to Alabama to Atlanta, and to Maryland for his graduation. And I love that I got to see basically 5 different states in the year. And that's what I want. That's really what I want. But then when I come back home, I have to go back to work, and I don't get time to edit anything, or like everything is so old content. But then when I see people, because I like to do that, it gives me a good distraction from the things that bother me. That's why I'm so picky about YouTube, because it's like my therapy. It's like my break. And when I can't have my therapy and I can't have my break, I feel like, oh my gosh, I feel lost. Like I feel off, and I feel like I'm just holding everything in instead of like being able to let it out. Like going to coffee shops, editing, sitting on my patio, my balcony, going to the pool, editing, having that time to myself. I need that. That's what I want. That's what helps me. That's what helps me get all the things that I'm like bothered with out. But it's like lately I have not been able to do that, and I'm about to crash out any moment. Like, and it's annoying. On top of like, I want to be able to work out. I want to be able to cook. It's like I can't find a balance, and I like I don't know if it's night shift. I just don't know. Like, but yeah. So let me go back. 10-minute timer. So once I figured 10-minute timer. So once I figured out that I wasn't gonna be able to basically finish out Vlogmas the way I wanted to, I was very motivated, but we have been so busy at work that it is utterly ridiculous. Like before I got to this, okay, so I started working, and this is a nurse residency dump. So for nursing students that are watching my page, this is gonna be real honest and real true. Like it's gonna be real raw. Like I'm not holding back nothing, right? So when I started the residency, I was very hopeful of everything, like life, the residency, my job. I had unrealistic expectations to the top. Like one of the things that I've talked about on my channel was thinking that once I got into a career field like this, that things were going to be different. I wasn't going to see ghetto drama, messy people. Like I said, I'm being raw. Messy people, people with attitudes 24/7, cussing 24/7. Just I thought that it was gonna be a different thing because it's a profession, it's a career. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna be around more professional and mature people. Quickly found out, and I'm not gonna name which shift it is, but honestly, I don't care. Quickly found out with the snap of a finger that that's not true at all, and that, like I said, you have an expectation this high and everything is so low, you kind of like, dang, like, you know. And then thinking I'll have more time, like people always say, yeah, as a nurse, you only work 3 shifts. You only work 3 shifts. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have time to focus. I'm gonna have time to work full time and focus on my passions at the same time. I'm gonna get the best of both worlds. Hell no, hell no. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not holding back nothing. I'm not gonna throw bogus cuss words out, but yeah. Like I said, hell no, not true. Not true at all. Not true at all. You can work your 3 little shifts, but my job has this thing where you have to have on-call shifts, and they're mandatory. If you don't do them, you get in trouble, right? Stuff like that. And depending on where you place your on-call shifts, it can mess you off too. Yes, they're saying, oh, you need to have at least 16 hours of on-call. It depends on if you're gonna do 12 hours or 4 hours, or you're gonna do 2 8s. Depending on how you place that in your 6 week schedule this is the problem. You have to make a 6 week schedule, right? So if you put your on, if everybody filled out the thing before you, and you go see it's really nothing left, and your 2 on-call shifts fall within the next 6 weeks of the schedule that you have to make, and then you have to add your on-call, it's like you can literally be working 4 shifts back to back to back to back to back and get tired, things like that. Then it was this whole thing, like I said, I'm finna go in. It was this whole thing where I would come to people in confidence thinking that they were being true to me or honest to me, and it's not even being gullible, because I hate when people say, oh yeah, you're being gullible. I'm not gullible if I don't know. But it would be this whole thing where people are telling me tens and millions of different things, me and the other nurse residency, and it was basically lies. So the schedule first of all, you have to do the 6-week schedules. We didn't receive dates, so we both were finding out when to post our schedules late. So that means everybody gets to make their own schedule, quote unquote, that is subject to change. Cool. But we had got the last of the last, like the bottom end of the barrel of the schedule, right? Then we were thinking that, because mind you, like I said, asking leadership, asking the other nurses, oh, the leadership saying, oh, I think it's 9. I think it's 9. Nurses saying, I think it's 9. How the hell do y'all think it's 9 when y'all make this schedule every 6 weeks? You can't tell me that you don't know exactly what time the schedule opens, right? I thought something was fishy about that, but I was like, cool. I got on there at 9 and it was open for me to make my schedule. So I was like, cool, but it was nothing left. So I'm like, something is wrong. So the next the next 6 weeks to make my schedule, I was just sitting here staying up after night shift. That's another thing. Certain things are not tied to night shift. They're catered to day shift, right? So I'm sitting here on my couch waiting for this schedule to open. And something told me, and mind you, like I said, I was so tired. I was so sleepy. I was ready to go to bed. And I was like, I'm just going to go in there and see if it's open at 8:30. Why was the system that we used to make our schedule, it was open at 8:30? Mind you, I was finna wait until 9, stay up until 9, knowing I have to work the next shift, just for it to be open at 8:30 in the morning, right? So I mind you, I'm not picking up on it because I'm like, okay, maybe I got lucky. Mind you, a lot of days were still gone. I'm like, how fast are these people getting on there if at 8:30 the dates are gone? So I asked somebody the next morning, and I asked the same girl I'm in a nurse residency with, and she was like, yeah, I'm having that problem too. And they're still telling me, no, it opens at 9. I don't know why it opened at 8:30. I'm like, is there a difference between day shift and night shift or something? Or like, what's going on? 6 weeks after that, maybe even 6 weeks after that, because I just left it alone. I was like, okay, it is what it is. Whatever I get, I get. I'm so over it right now as far as the scheduling, because I feel like on social media and around people that you know, or like word of mouth, it's like, it's a bunch of, oh yeah, you get autonomy, you're gonna get to make your schedule, you only work 3 days out the week. It's not true, and you don't get to make your own schedule. It changes. It is subject to change, which they don't say, right? So then, like I said, flashback forward, I'm in this area charting, and I just so happen to sit next to a PCA, and she's telling me, or tech, whatever, don't care. She tells me, oh yeah, we just so happen to just be talking about stuff, just talking about work and like things we got to keep up with. She brings up, oh yeah, I check my pay stub all the time, because one time I didn't check my pay stub and I was missing, I think she said like 72 days of work. So she said, you mean to tell me, y'all telling me I ain't come to work all week when I went to work, and I had to wait till the next check for that money to come? So I'm just like, I be so busy and so tired, I never check my pay stubs. Why would I check my pay stub? It's hours missing for my on-call. The same thing I have a problem with. I don't like on-call shifts at all. I despise them to the fullest. I despise them. I'm so sorry. I do not like on-call shifts. I don't like the anxiety of waiting to be called. I don't like thinking I have a free day when I don't. God forbid I forget I'm on call, or I'm not next to my phone and now I'm rolled up, or I'm whatever the case may be. I don't like on calls. I don't like being comfortable in the house just to be called to come to the hospital, and at the roll of a dollar, at the flip of a coin, they will be ready to do whatever they want to do, or they won't. Or you just came for no reason. You got up out your bed for no reason. You sitting there waiting to do a C-section, which happened to me, waiting to do a C-section, and nobody's ready. So me being kind, I help out the whole unit. Okay, you want to transfer somebody, you need help with this, you want me to start your patient while you're busy with, I'm just helping. But it's like I'm not needed. I'm clearly seeing that I'm not needed. Yes, I know people will be like, oh, you're getting extra money, bro. The money is cool, but if it's not reflecting on my check, like, I'm just not understanding. And then if I'm tired, yeah, like, I get it. I get it. My boyfriend is a strong advocate for this. You're getting money, it's okay. You're getting money, it's okay. I don't know what I'm just mentally, I'm the type of person where if I'm not refreshed and rejuvenated, I don't care. Like, I would rather do my 3 days and stay home or do something else. But that on-call shit, it just drains. It's draining. Already having to work 12 hours out the week, 12 hours out of a day. Oh my gosh, I can't talk because I'm irritated. It's already draining having to work 12 hours out of a day. By the time you get off, what is there to do? Okay, if you work day shift, and you work those 12 hours, cool. You might can go out. I don't go out no more. Like go to the club. I don't go to the club no more. Yeah, a dinner. Cool. I would love that, but I'm not on days. Let's go to night shift. Night shift, you get off. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's hella traffic. It's really nothing to do with go get some breakfast. What's open at 7 a.m.? You gotta wait till 8, 9, or 10 for breakfast or brunch. So no, I'm tired because I just thrown off my circadian rhythm just to go to work. I'm not gonna feel like doing nothing. I'm thrown off, right? So yeah, so that's that. Whatever the case may be, I don't like on-call shifts. I despise them. But basically, she was saying that yeah, I checked them. I checked my thing. I'm missing on-call hours. Pissed. How long have I been missing stuff on my pay stub that I didn't know about? Was it an accident? Have I been missing hours? Is this something I don't know? I don't know. I'm just annoyed, right? Then we go talking about the schedule. I mean, the making your schedule and the time that it opens for you to put in your days that you can work. And she says, yeah, she talking real fast and she say 8 a.m. I said, what you mean? What you mean it open at 8 a.m.? She said, yeah, I keep stuttering on my words because I'm trying not to say the exact thing that we use, but the site opens at 8 a.m. And I was like, no, it doesn't. It opens at 9. She was like, no, it doesn't. It's open at 9. She said, I've been working here for XYZ years and it's always opened at 8 a.m. So now I'm pissed again. So you mean to tell me all my preceptors been lying to me? Or been pulling the wool over my eyes or just being like, oh yeah, I don't know. I just want to, just please help me understand how the hell you don't know when we do this every 6 weeks. And I'm asking so many different people and people are telling me different times, but the most that I've heard was 9 a.m. So now I'm like, wow, that's grimy. And she looking at me like, who told you 9? And I said, a bunch of people told me 9. She said, I want to know the main person. I told her the main person. And she was like, why would she say that? Why would I'm like, I don't know, but I said, I don't know, but it's multiple people that told me that. And she's like, they did y'all wrong. And I'm like, yeah, because by the time I go, there is nothing left. So it's giving the amount of people that's on there so that they can get the days that they want. I want to say I get it, but we are new. Like, it just, so I find that out and I'm annoyed by that. And then I try again with something else with the on-call hours. One of the people that was my preceptor specifically told me, I don't put 12 hours because if you put 12 hours, they for sure gonna call you because it's like they got a whole shift. It's like they have another nurse, a +1 nurse for 12 hours. They're gonna for sure call you because they automatically have the extra help that they need. So another new nurse that just finished her training, her orientation for the nurse residency, she's asking us about the hours. We at the nurse's station. And I tell her, hey, yeah, fill out whatever hours you want. If you want to do 12 hours, do 12 hours. If you want to do 8 hours, do 8 hours. She's talking to me. And then I say to her the same thing, but be careful about the 12 hours. Maybe flip it out every 6 weeks because if you do 12 hours, I think I'm not even saying I guarantee, I think they're going to call you. They may for sure call you because of the simple fact that it's 12 hours. Who's not going to call? I'm just using common sense. I'm being realistic right now. If you have 12 hours to be on call and they may need you, your risk of being not called is very, very low. So I'm just being real with her. Who cares? It's work. It's not a competition. The same person that told me the thing that I said to her, the thing that I said to the new nurse tells me, no, that's not true. Don't say that. That's not true. I'm like, and I'm thinking in my head, mind you, I'm just brushing off my shoulder, like, whatever. I'm thinking in my head, but you're the one who told me this. That's the reason why I had this information. And then common sense, if 12 hours of an available nurse, of course I'm going to call it. I'm just using common sense on top of something you already told me. So I look at her and I'm just like, okay, whatever. I go deal with my patient or whatever. 2 to 3 weeks after that, we're at the nurse station together by ourselves. And I'm filling out my own call. And she tells me the same thing. Be careful about the 12 hours because they gonna for sure call you. I don't never do 12 hours because I know they gonna call me. They gonna call you for sure. Like, I'm like, but you was the same one a while back that when it was me and the other nurse, you told her to basically do it. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, I really hope I'm carrying this conversation well, because I just, the whole manipulation thing that's surrounded around this job is so annoying. It's so annoying. Can I just get the real and let everything just be like, I get it. Like, people want to be like, oh, it's life. I get that it's life, but intentionally doing grimy stuff does not make sense to me. It's everything is made how it is for a reason. Binder, the on-call folder, first come, first served. If you're there that day that folder is out, put your hours in. If you're not there, do it when you're off. Take somebody. It's first come, first served. The 6 weeks, it's open at 8 a.m., whatever time it is, for a reason, for us to all equally have a chance. So intentionally spreading lies so that you can get the schedule you want, or like whatever the case may be, it just, like, it really irks my soul. It makes me so mad. It makes me dislike working there, because it's like I don't trust nothing now, because it's too many people saying too many different things, and then you go to leadership and they don't know, like, or they confused, or they like, oh, maybe things have changed. It's just like I'm not understanding. I'm just not understanding. Then we off the schedule thing, right? Back to Vlogmas. So, and this is not even, it's just, I'm just telling y'all just everything that's just bothering me right now. So we back to Vlogmas, back to I said that about the Vlogmas thing is because I made my schedule intentionally so that I could be able to be able to do Vlogmas like I want to. And it of course, it's changed. Things, they add different days. People, they need different people on different things. They put you where they need you, whatever, cool. But working 3 days, I'm gonna put the thing on the screen. Working 3 days back to back, on call for a full 12 hours. Mind you, I know that I choose my own call, but there was nothing left. So I had to place it somewhere, right? So it came immediately after the 3 shifts back to back, right? Off for 1 day and having to work another 3 back to back. So then I'm really begging them, please don't need me. Please don't need me on Sunday. I come on Sunday. I'm like, why was I called? Then I figure out, then they called me so late. That's nothing. They called me so late on that day and rushed me. I'm really trying to hold back cussing. How you call me? Y'all supposed to call if y'all need us by 5 or 7. Whatever they say, they'll call you by 5 if they need you the whole shift from 7 to whatever, or starting at the 7 o'clock, whatever. They'll call you at 9 if they need you, whatever. They say anywhere between the hours of 5 to 9. I got called at 5:50. Mind you, once I didn't get called at 5, I'm like, okay, I might be lucky. I might be good. So I'm going on about my day. Cool. I'm still mindful. My phone is still up. But I'm like, please don't call me. You call me at 5:50. Now I was in bed the whole time because, like I said, I got 3 shifts back to back. That 4th day, I'm in the bed because I'm so tired. I get called. I'm like, okay, what's wrong? Why do y'all need me? I want to know why y'all need me. It's busy. Okay, cool. What do we have? We have a 9 centimeter, blah, blah, blah. Cool, okay. I hurry up. I go shower. I got to make my lunch real quick. Mind you, I get it. Oh, it's the nurse's responsibility. Plan ahead, whatever. Work 3 shifts back to back. Busy. You're on your feet the entire time. You're not sitting down at all. Mind you, with me being a new grad nurse, they're going to give me the most unstable people for learning purposes or whatever. Don't care. Do care, but don't care. So I'm tired because I'm having these unstable people. I'm not getting to sit down. I'm struggling to chart. Then, like I forgot to even mention, I'm staying till 8 or 9 a.m. to chart because I never got to sit down. I'm trying to chart as things go, but I can't be glued to a computer when I have a whole patient. Make it make sense. So then they complain, you cannot be charting after hours. What do you want from me? I really want to know. So then, like I said, I'm tired because I just previously left work at almost 9. I didn't get home till like 9 o'clock on the day before that on call shift. They called me, rushing me. I mean, call me at 5:50. Cool. I'm showering. I'm doing whatever. They say we got 2 hours from the time that they call to get to the hospital. Cool. I hurry up and shower. I hurry up and get some food. Now I gotta eat. It's traffic time. Okay, cool. Traffic, it takes a while. Gotta wait on your food to be cooked or whatever. I do that. I'm on the way. I get a call from the charge nurse. Where are you? Are you here? Blah, blah, blah. I thought they called you. Yes, they called me. Oh, are you here yet? No, I'm not. I have 2 hours. Can I make it? Rushing me. Then when I get there, the person is already pushing. They pull somebody from another area. So I'm like, okay, I got there just in time because 10 minutes later, the baby delivered. So I'm like, okay. And I'm looking at the board. There's really no reason for me to be there. But they only have 2 nurses for the night because so many people call in. Another thing, all these call-ins, right? People coming back from being pregnant and having FMLA or whatever, the family leaving, and you're already calling out. I told you I'm being real raw, like super annoyed. I don't know what's going on with the hospitals in my area, but they literally told me when we first told all of the residents when we first started that, yeah, y'all came at a good time, a peak time. The spring to the summer is when we're the busiest. Towards the fall and the winter. Towards the fall and the winter, it slows down. So I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna slow down. I'm gonna get time to catch my breath. I'm gonna get time to read on these policies, read these labor and delivery books, do YouTube, work towards my passions. Like I really want to be able to balance work and life. I'm not able to do that. Ever since I have started this residency in February, it's been go time, non-stop. It has been rare that it's slow. I probably only got 2 shifts that was slow. One a bunch of months ago and one recently, like Monday of this week. It was not even slow for me because I was still slow for me is where I don't have to be on my feet all the time as a new grad that barely has time management skills together and prioritization down, things like that. It's slow for everybody else, but for me, that Monday was steady. I could say that it was steady. I was still on my feet the whole shift. I probably sat down twice. But slow for me is where me with my poor time management skills as a new grad, because I'm still trying to learn, I'm sitting on my butt. That's the only way it feels like it's slow for me. But for them, they were like, oh yeah, it was a good shift yesterday, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, for y'all, because I was still on my feet the whole time. I probably sat down twice, like I said. So, like, it has not been calm. And imagine you can't get no break, like barely getting a break, whatever. Like I said, I have been traveling to see my boyfriend. Those are good breaks. But when I come back, it's like I'm getting punished for taking a break. I almost cussed. It's like every time I come back from visiting my boyfriend, out of those 5 times of this year, because the year is almost up, every time I come back to work, it's like I'm getting punished for taking a break. I come back, I'm doubled up. I got 2 patients. I got a student. Like, I'm just very fed up. And I'm finna log into this thing real quick. But I'm just very, very fed up. Not being able to do nothing. Then, lo and behold, I told them I didn't want to work on Sundays. I'm working on Sundays. So I've barely been able to go to church. Barely been able to get my break reading my Bible. Going to church. Studying my Bible. I'm barely getting a mental break from anything. Like, to do anything that I want to do. That's what I'm so annoyed about. So now I'm waiting on a meeting to start. So I'm going to talk for a little bit longer, right? 5 minutes.
5 minutes starting.
So not getting a break, right? So now we're still in December, and I'm finding out that I can't do Vlogmas. I find out last minute that my boyfriend is graduating. I love that. I want to hear that. I'm not complaining about that. And like I said, I'm not trying to complain this whole time, but I'm just trying to give the reality of, I guess, being a new nurse and being in a nurse residency program. Forgot to mention all the classes and all the modules that you have to do. Wish that people, I'm really gonna just have to do what I wish I knew or what I wish somebody told me about the nurse residency program and being a labor and delivery nurse. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do that for y'all. So I find out last minute life has to stop for that so I can go support him because he supported me. Cool. Come back, work 2 days, busy, busy, busy. Like I said, that Monday, the 16th, it was kind of steady for me, but it was slow for everybody else. Okay, whatever. That next day, that Tuesday, got whooped left and right. Now we're here right now, 18, 19, and 20 of December. Vlogmas, the last day I did it, I'm 2 weeks behind. I'm so behind. You know, life is happening for me, and it's okay. But the problem is all of these modules and mandatory classes that we have to get that by the end of the year, or we're going to get suspended. And maybe I shouldn't do them so I can get suspended and take my break. But packing on all of this stuff at the end of the month, I'm like, oh my goodness, I am stretched thin. Then we have certain requirements that need to be done by the 15th of December, which is fine. But they told us a while, like maybe in October, that we had to do all of this, right? Like I said, we still got modules, we still got classes. I'm still trying to learn to be a nurse. I'm still trying to struggle and whatever. I'm forgetting half of this stuff, and I just so happen to log on to do the mandatory things that we need to do in December on the 5th. I found out all this stuff on the 5th. I was like, oh shoot, I forgot about all this stuff that I have to do in order to graduate the nurse residency program, right? I'm like, okay, so now I got to do all this stuff for the nurse residency program. I have to do all my unit modules. I have to do all my pavilion information and modules. I have to be vaccinated. I got to do this. I got to do that. It's just all of this stuff that needs to be done by certain due dates. And most of them are before the end of December, right? Vlogmas. I'm like, that's out the window now. And the worst thing that could happen to me. The worst thing that could happen to me. You got to present your project at the nurse residency transition ceremony. I could really scream right now as if I don't have enough on my plate already. And then let me go back a little bit. For the holidays, we have to work, I think, a holiday or two for mandatorily or whatever. And with being new, they gave me 2 holidays. I see, you know, I know it's not first come first serve, but it's like if flips or whatever they said, like if people worked certain holidays before, they don't have to work another one, the same one the next time or something like that. But they gave me and the other new nurses 2 holidays to work. So I'm already annoyed about that, right? Worst assignments, more patients, students, terrible scheduling, holidays. Okay, cool. Right? So now the mandatory class, it opens up for us. Like I said, we have mandatory classes and modules. The mandatory class opens up for us, but the date is this week. It's this week. But I found out last week that it was available. They have different ones available, but like I said, none really caters to night shift. I find one that caters to night shift, but it's in the middle of my days off. So I'm having to do all this stuff on an off day. I just left an 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. class, the mandatory one. Now I have another mandatory one. I'm glad that it's online. It's on this computer. It's from 5 to 6. But this is not a break. This is not a break. This day, I'm at work again. I had to clock in. I'm at work again. This is not a break. So in the middle of my 3 days that I was supposed to have off, I don't have it. Because now my body is routed to days. I did an 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. class. And now a 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. class module, whatever the case, class meeting, whatever the case may be. But this is not a break because I had to go right to my job for this. And now I'm back at home, but on my computer, doing stuff for work. It makes me feel like I have no life, right? Then when I get to work, it's never chill. It's never chill. Whether it's the nurses getting into it or it's the patients. Or it's just super busy. We have so much going on. We have C-section. We have C-sections and we have vaginal deliveries. Then you get around to doing the C-sections, and certain people in the OR are not pleasant to work with at all. Then you say, hey, you know, you raise concerns to the leadership, and it's like certain stuff I'm gonna say for when I'm gonna have to save for later.
This meeting is being recorded.
But basically, I'm not the only one feeling like this, because I talked to the other nurse resident and she said I have never had this much anxiety. She said nursing school was nothing compared to this.
We will
I
get
said, wow.
started. Good evening.
I said,
Thank you for
wow.
joining us for our
We
last
graduated from nursing school just to get stressed. We went through all of that just to get more stress. I'm ready for soft nursing. I don't think this is for me, but I'll talk to y'all later.
placing it. I put it in that little red box. So when you
Okay, so I'm out of the class, but now I'm just gonna finish my little rant. But yeah, so now I have to add to my list practicing the nurse residency PowerPoint. Then last minute they wanted to meet with me on the phone, so I had to get out of my sleep for an hour just to talk about the project and the expectations. I'm like, I know God wouldn't put anything on me that I can't bear, but I'm like, I am already overwhelmed on top of the fact that I want to leave this apartment, so I need to start packing soon. And I have not even told my apartment complex that I want to leave yet, and I'm still trying to figure out what day, because the day that I send the email is the day that they're gonna want 2 months later for me to be out of this apartment complex. So I'm like, as if I don't already have a lot going on. Wow. Like, it's just very annoying. Like, I'm so overwhelmed. And back to the unit and the drama of the unit. Like, I try my best to stay out of the drama, but it's like, you go somewhere by yourself, you chart, people are venting. I'm a type of person, I vent too sometimes. And like, twice something has pissed me off and I have vented and I went home regretting. Even if I only vent to one person in that area, I regret doing that, because it's like, it's not even about my reputation or whatever. It's just like, I feel so sick. Like, I feel like I'm just like the things that I don't like. When I vent there, I would rather vent. Like I said, I don't have nobody to really talk to. Like, I feel like once I started working night shift, like, it's been harder to keep up with my friends that work days, or like they work every day out of the week and I only work 3. Like, it's been a lot trying to keep up with that. So, oh my gosh. So I really feel alone. And that's another thing with night shift. Like, there's nobody up at the times that I'm up. So I genuinely, truly feel alone. I'm doing it. Like, I'm doing night shift, but I'm like, I don't mind being alone, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's starting to get to me or what. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm just over it. I don't know. But I definitely feel like I'm in a funk. Like, I don't even know what to do with my hair. I miss beauty. I miss doing makeup every day or every other day. I miss getting my hair done often. I miss, like, I still get my nails done and stuff, but I want to be able to go do like massages and stuff. Like, I don't know what type of nursing are these nurses in that are able to keep up with beauty, nails, and get their hair done. Like, I know that I technically kind of have time, but like, with being so tired, it feels like I don't. But yeah, I'm gonna get up and clean the house and stuff, and I will talk to y'all later. I'm trying to shake myself out of this funk. Hopefully I can start back posting soon. But yeah, I have a lot more to vent about, but we'll save it for another day. Okay, so I wanted to make a note so that when I'm feeling down about nursing, that I can come back to the things that my patients have said to me when leaving them before I go home and like give the handoff to another nurse. So today, my patient told me that she will miss me. Yesterday, my patient told me that she loves me. Another patient told me that they love how much I support them and that they really appreciate me. And another one I got was a bunch of thank yous back to back, and to take care of myself. And yeah, so if I'm ever feeling bad, I'm gonna put these sayings on there, and I'm gonna add to it when I get a chance. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I don't even know what day it is. Wait, what day is it? Oh, it's the 24th. It's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas Eve. Since me and Vlogmas didn't go hand in hand, we could just open up the gifts that I got. I did, my new Apple Watch is charging, but my boyfriend bought me an Apple Watch, and then I bought myself the brown beads that I was talking about in the last vlog, literally the last time I was on here, but I'm gonna show y'all. I need to hurry up because I have to work, but these are so beautiful. They got a little oil on them from my hair and my skin. Ooh. But these are this is what I got myself for Christmas. Then I had a Secret Santa from work, and she got me something too. She got me this no peeking. It's so cute. She got it from Target. I have 2 gift cards in here. So cute. It's a Starbucks gift card, and then it's a Amazon gift card. I think it's so cute. I don't know how to get this out, but yeah. And then I got this. She gave me some Snickers, but I ate them already. Then she got this Faith Plants the Seed, Love Makes It Grow. And I'm just gonna start using this as my, I don't know if I want to do journal or like devotion. I don't know, because I do my devotions on my iPad. So I don't know, I might journal my thoughts or something, or journal my accomplishments or pray over myself. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then, oh my gosh, this candle, I'm gonna say cupcake. This candle smells so good. It's pumpkin spice cupcakes. It's so good. It has notes of cream cheese, frosting, and ginger, but it kind of gives me like cinnamon, vanilla, and caramel. It's so good. I cannot wait to burn this. So that's what I got for Secret Santa from work. And then I don't necessarily call this Amazon order stuff for Christmas. I just got the Topicals brightening eye mask. I don't even need to brighten my under eyes. I just want to, my cuticles. I just want to try it out. And then I got this, speaking of cuticle oil pen, because my yeah, I should not even be showing y'all that, but my cuticles are a little dry. Oh, I forgot about this. And these are my gloves that I've been using for cooking. These are the pink gloves that y'all see in probably some of my vlogs. I'm gonna start making like, I don't know, like easy cooking recipes for like nurses and stuff, like how to survive meal prepping, but we'll see. Now the one I'm very excited for is my Brown Sugar Babe order. I've been waiting on this order. Their shipping is decent. I think it's like 5 to 7 business days. I had got 3 orders. I thought they were gonna all be like same size, but I see that they're all different sizes. What is this? So it says Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. This is so cute with the brown hat and the iPad. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And yeah, I love their vibe or whatever, like the brown and gold. Ooh, so cute. So I had got Cake the Pink Pound Cake and Brand New. So let's see, which one is this one? This is the packaging that it comes in. It's so cute. After bath or shower. Oh, this packaging is so cute. Oh, this is Brand New. This is the brand new one. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, the bottle is so cute. I finally have one in my hands. This is comparable to Bond number 9. Let's give it a smell. Oh, baby. This smells good. It smells like something I've smelled before. Yeah, when I was in like Neiman smelling them Bond. Yeah, this smells good. And this bottle is so cute. Moving on to the next thing. These are a little bit bigger. This is the Caked Up. I blind bought these, y'all. I just went by the notes, and I can say so far this one was a good. That was a good blind purchase. Now this is Caked Up. Woo! Woo! Wait a minute. This one good too. It smelled like that pink sugar from the beauty supply, but like more cakey. Oh, this smells good. And it reminds me of the EOS vanilla in that purple bottle. That's what it smells like. Vanilla cashmere. It gives me vanilla cashmere. That's what Caked Up gives me. And then last but not least, we have Pink Pound Cake. I was going for like, honestly, I just wanted to just have a purchase, but I was going for like gourmand winter type of smells. Yeah, Pink Pound Cake smells like oh, it smells so good. It makes me want to eat it. It smells like Pink Pound Cake from Bath and Body Works. Ooh, and the Pink Pound Cake candle from Bath and Body Works. Man, it smells so good. Okay, so those are the ones I got. I need to get some more, but I want to at least kill one of these bottles before I do. So these two are kind of similar to each other, like cake and Pink Pound Cake. They're both sweet. So, and then I got one like clean type of smell, which is the brand new. Yeah, this is definitely like a going out type of smell, but I'm gonna try them on. I'm gonna leave a little bottle in my bag too. Which one do I want to have? Pink Pound Cake, or do I want to have Caked Up? I think I'm gonna do Caked Up in my bag. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get some more, but like, not so. Ooh! Ooh! This smells so good, y'all. But not so sweet, you know? Like, I want to get different types. This smells so good. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get ready for work. So, it's 4:50. I haven't ate yet. But when I get ready to eat in a few, I'm just going to heat up some sourdough bread, throw some cream cheese on there with some tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes, and call it a day. When I don't know what I'm going to eat when I go to work. My meal is going to be chicken Alfredo that me and my boyfriend made last night. He was on FaceTime. We was just cooking at the same time. And then I'll probably bring a protein shake because I'm going to go work out after work like I've been doing. I've been creating this new habit. We need to sit down and have another chit chat, because the last time that I picked up this camera to talk, I was venting about the nurse residency program. And then I have another flight, y'all. I know y'all like, dang, this girl always flying, but I have another flight. So yeah, we have things to do. I need to get this editing done. I'm trying to get all of my videos out that were supposed to be out for Vlogmas. I'm trying to get them out before the end of the year, or not have anything from last year by the middle of January. So by the middle of January, I don't want anything for 2024 still trying to be uploaded into 2025. But happy holidays to y'all, and I hope that everything is going well, y'all. Please forgive me for the Vlogmas. I'm really trying. I think I need to do like a new type of way. I don't know. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out a new strategy, because I did not do well with that one. Plus I had to work so often, so I think I should have waited to like made my schedule. Well, even if I make my schedule, it changes, but I don't know, y'all. But yeah, I will see y'all. I also finished the Housemaid book that I was reading for a long time, and it's so good. My next book that I'm gonna read is Strange Sally Diamond, and then I have so many books I want to read, but the Danger Family or whatever, the Danger series, I'll put everything on the screen. But yeah, y'all, let me hurry up because I'm hungry and I want to eat before going to work. So bye, y'all. basically, I was supposed to, I schedule, not schedule, I put myself down for overtime today. I overslept. They were blowing up my phone. I thought overtime was where you have a choice. They'll call you and say, hey, you signed up for overtime today. Do you still want to do it? Yes or no? But I'm learning that clearly that wasn't the point, because they were blowing up my phone, and they had the same like language or lingo as if it was an on-call shift. And I've worked on-call shifts because on-call shifts are mandatory. We have to do 16 hours, right? So um and I didn't know it was a big deal, and I was later finding this out over the time of over the course of this time. So another charge nurse texted me, and she basically was like, hey, you were signed up for overtime, are you still coming in? And I was like, hey, I thought I put a different day, I'm unable to come in. No big deal. I'm thinking that was it. Mind you, I was asleep, I overslept. So by the time, I was under the impression that it was like optional, and then by the time I woke up, I was like, it's no point, they probably already get the picture that I won't be able to come in because I didn't get to answer the phone, right? So then, as I'm getting ready to go to bed right now, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, I get a text message from one of the other nurses basically saying, hey, one of the charge nurses, hey girl, well girl, just letting you know that charge nurse sent an email to management saying that you didn't answer your phone for the overtime shift you signed up for, just letting you know so you won't be shocked if they hit you up. So then I go to my email, I didn't even get CC'd about it. So I'm like, wow, so you're gonna go, instead of putting me in the email so that I could recognize that what I did was wrong, which I'm still not understanding. I just did not know an overtime shift was like that. You emailed them behind my back and did not CC me. That's weird. Okay, that's how management goes, or leadership goes. I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. If a worker is at fault, I truly believe I would rather be CC'd than to be unknowledgeable about this. Mind you, this is my first time signing up for overtime, and like I said, that was my impression. That's how I learned it when I was working in customer service outside of nursing, right? So when I came to nursing, it's like they have these micro rules and new guidelines that don't make sense, right? Every day we come to work, it's a new policy, it's a new change, it's a new guideline due to the understaffing that we have. So they recently sent the email basically talking about how we have to be more fiscally responsible and we're understaffed, blah, blah, blah. And we already have the mandatory on-call shifts. So now it's starting to seem like if you sign up for overtime, you basically have to be there. Did not know that. That doesn't make sense to me. So I go to the email with the guidelines. I'm reading it. It's only one paragraph about on-call. I mean, not on-call. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's only one paragraph about overtime. And overtime basically states that if you miss 3 of them, you will basically be signed up to not be able to take overtime again, or approved for overtime again in that same 6 weeks or something like that, or the next 6 weeks. I don't know. So I don't think I will be, which is weird to me. Why are you emailing management when after the 3rd one we're in trouble, right? I don't know. Whatever. You got to keep a paper trail. Don't know. Whatever. So it just doesn't make sense to me. But they won't ever have to worry about me again, because I did not know that if I sign up for overtime that I have to be there, because y'all are understaffed. It doesn't make sense to me. Overtime is extra time that, like, it's optional, right? So yeah, I don't know. On call is mandatory. It's a commitment. So it just didn't make sense to me. So they will never have to worry about me again. Sorry, that was my first time. Mistakes happen, but I won't make that mistake again, especially when I'm dog tired. Then one time, another thing I was saying is that I wouldn't even be surprised if I get called in tomorrow out of spite, because I'm on call from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. How much do y'all want to bet that I'm gonna get called in because of this little accident that I did? How much I want to bet out of spite? I would be surprised, like eyebrows up, eyes open, if they did not call me. Cause that's just how it goes. And the reason why I say that is because we had this little incident where and it wasn't even like necessarily an incident, but it was like petty. So I'm learning that there's cliques on the unit, not cliques that it's something that they already had established that I didn't know about. I see it. I don't know how many people are in it. I don't care for it. I have no problem with cliques, and I'm not a part of a clique. I just don't have a problem with it. People are people. I work with these people. I do realize when you work around certain people, you become friends and you get tight. That's natural, that's normal, don't care. So one clique had a Christmas party, and they were like super cutesy. They had their matching themed pajamas and all this stuff. And the reason why I saw it is because one of the girls, we follow each other on TikTok, and I'm liking the video, not thinking much of it, but just thinking that it was cute. It was matching drinks, matching everything. It was cute, Christmas theme, whatever. So a next group set of people decided to have a Christmas theme type of party. It was super last minute. I got invited to it, but I told the person yes I could come, but I ended up being too tired. I overslept. I slept from about 5 p.m. the previous day until 9 p.m. the previous day until 5 p.m. the next day, and I woke up late because I had to work that next day, so I didn't get to make it to the thing. Mind you, this is not necessarily a click. It was just like the way that the person had set it up is where they looked at the schedule to see who was all off that day, and they just asked those people. It wasn't like intentionally leaving people out, but the way that the people from the first group, a handful of the people from the first group, made it seem like it was that they was left out or whatever. But they started talking mess and basically saying like, oh, their little get together was so childish and tacky, and they weren't even having matching pajamas. Oh, that's why such and such asked me if I was gonna call her for her on call shift tomorrow. Now I'm definitely gonna call her. Like petty stuff like that. It makes no sense. Looking at all the people's story that's on there and talking mess about it at the nurse's station. Mind you, like I said, I wasn't there. I cannot validate this. This is allegedly, okay? Allegedly. But oh, I said all that to say, how you watching somebody else's story and seeing them having fun. Nobody had a problem when y'all had fun, but you gonna intentionally call somebody because you felt left out and you're a charge nurse. Make it make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So like I said, I would not be surprised if they called me N. I would not be surprised. I don't care. I'm just over this. I feel like if I get another job somewhere in nursing, I really need to ask a lot of questions at the interview. They will not just be interviewing me, I will be interviewing them as well. I will ask hella questions. I will not deal with this again. I will not be dealing with short-staffed units. I know it happens sometimes, but I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. I will not be dealing with that. I will not be dealing with mandatory mandatory additional shifts that we need to do, micro policies and guidelines, new stuff every day. Oh, we short staff you. I don't mind being doubled up and having multiple patients, but I just, if I can help it, I just will not. Especially when I'm talking to and speaking with my other nurse friends, and like I said, I didn't even say nothing, but comparison is a thief of joy, and I'm not trying to compare, but other nurses are not having to deal with stuff like this. It's like the fun of nursing is getting sucked out of my life. Like it's becoming a hassle, it's becoming a chore because I'm too tired to do anything, and then having to add on additional shifts. I thought it was just 3 shifts a month. 3 shifts a week. And then on top of that, I thought we are able to make our own schedules, and that is subject to change. So it's just like it's so many things and expectations that I thought about nursing that are not true. And it's like nobody talks about it. And people just basically brush things under the rug. On top of the fact that I just cannot wait to talk about what I wish I knew about labor and delivery before I started working, because it is wild the things that I see that are happening that are not the same when I was a tech. Mind you, I was a very, very good tech, and that's not from my word. That is from multiple nurses at my hospital, on top of emailed recognitions, on top of the manager coming up to my face telling me she loves my work and wanting me to work on that floor. So, yeah, like it just, I don't know. Like I try my best to stay out of mess. Not even try my best. I try my hardest. I purposely distance myself during the shift to stay away from problems. I cannot handle it. First of all, number one, I'm a retired hothead. I will cuss you out from up, down, left, and right. I will swing on you. I will fight you. I have a license to protect, and I have a freedom to keep. Okay? I don't have time for it. I do not have time for it. I'm also a retired crash out. I will act a fool. I will. I don't have time for it. So when little micro stuff that I'm gonna talk about too, that happens, and people yapping and saying stuff in my room, first of all, unprofessionally saying stuff in my room around other people, I spared you. Because I could have went completely off in front of everybody and that patient, and I decided not to. Number one, I got closer to God. Number two, I don't play like that. We already black. Why are you in my room being unprofessional? I don't like that. So, like I said, I'm learning different things, and I distance myself on purpose. Leave me alone. Like, I know how I am. And like I said, it's no shade to nobody else, but I know how I am. If I'm distancing myself, it's for a reason. I don't know, like I'm just learning. I'm learning so much, and I just think that I'm learning that this is not what I expected, like at all. A lot of stuff that I didn't expect. So yeah, with that being said, we'll chit chat and talk more. I'm just kind of blown away about how that overtime thing went, but I won't add nothing else to my plate. They ain't got to worry about me. And then some stuff I felt so bad about how busy we were that I was like, oh yeah, I can help. I'll stay extra. I'll do this and I'll do that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not overextending myself because I don't feel appreciated. Number one. Number two, people talking. Yeah, I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna spare myself. I'm gonna work the minimal that I need to work. Those 3 shifts a month and the on-call shifts. I'm not even gonna do too much no more. It's good. You ain't gotta worry about me. You ain't gotta worry about me. Bye.